Excuse me as I clear my throat. A rainy day here in Alabama, but it has resided and it's not so rainy now. It's 3:18 and I said, you know what? Life is short. Let's get up and get out and go on a hunt. So which direction I'm headed? Not quite sure. I think I'm going to go to Mississippi. I think I'm going to go down to Corinth where I had some luck last time, hit up a Marshall's and a Burke's outlet. And then I think I may run to Tupelo. Ain't got nothing else to do, right? So, stay tuned and let's see what your boy finds. Well, as you can see, I've made it to Tupelo. And they had a nice variety. You see that D squared there? That's a decent fragrance. It doesn't perform very well on me, but the price on that has dropped drastically. I saw that, as I said in the previous video, for around $69 or $79 for that 100 mil right there, and it's now $29. So if you live in a hot climate, you would like that one. It would go well. Lots of Burberry, lots of D squared. I mean, I don't know what caused that price to drop. I love that Versace blue jeans. That's a nice, classic, timeless fragrance. You see that Hugo Iced there that the Fragrant Life talks about, and that's the old school Hugo. I'm gonna add that to my collection one day. I just don't want to pay the price that they asking for it. And tons of cool waters, and that Mont Blanc right there is a good one. That Star Walker, I love it. That's Lacoste Essential. The Fragrant Life raves about that one as well. It says it's a good one. Let's see, what else am I? That's some John Varvatos, Nick Jonas. I think that's the one I actually bought. I don't know why they made those boxes look so much alike. It's really hard to tell what's what. I almost bought that Vince Camuto Blue, which I've had before, and I think I traded it. That was Hugo Boss Deep Red. I don't know much about that one. Yeah, that Vince Camuto right there, I almost bought that. And of course, that's Mont Blanc Individuel. Nauticas, which seem to be popping up everywhere. That OP right there is a decent fragrance for the price as well. It's actually pretty good juice. What is up? It's your boy Trey Sense. Listen, stop number one was pretty successful. I did find something that I'd kind of been looking for because I have a few others in the collection, so I was able to pick up something at Marshall's here in Corinth, Mississippi. As you saw from that video, they did have a nice little selection. They had a few things on clearance, but they had a decent amount of stuff. I was shocked to see that D squared 2 at that price, because just a few months ago I saw them for $69, $79. As a matter of fact, Clayton out in Texas the other day picked up a gift set and it was still $69. So to see that fragrance for $29 in the 100 mil and what was it, $24 for the 50 mil, that's about what it's worth. That's a good price for it, because to me it's not worth any more than $24, $25. Doesn't have it smells good, doesn't have any staying power, any performance on me. But anyway, I'm fixing to go into Burke's and see what they have in here. And depending on what they have in here, depending on where I go from here, because I'm on a budget, got $100 to spend, so, and I've already spent 40. So I got about 60 more bucks to spend. So depending on what I find in here, depends on the next move. All right, y'all, stay tuned. Peace. Okay, guys, stop two. This is a really good fragrance, especially for that price. What is that, $6? That's nice. Those curves are okay. Check this out. Yep. Amen, 100 mil, $44. And they have two of them. Oh, Sebastian Eternity. I apologize for the camera being a little shaky. This body sprays, nothing extravagant. Another Angel Man. Goodness. This is like a 200 mil. And then Montblanc emblem, which I already had. Try to find the price on that. $40-something. Let's go see what they have in the clearance. Hope this don't make y'all too sick. And in the clearance we have nothing. Okay, so that's a pretty good fragrance, but $14. Yeah. All right, guys. Till next time. Peace. What's up? It is your boy continuing his little daily road trip. So through the magic of time lapse and video recording, I've managed to make it another hour. I went from Corinth, Mississippi, over to Tupelo, which is about a 45 mile or 50 mile or so drive. About for most people, it's probably a 30-minute drive because it's all highway. But, you know, I set the cruise on about 60, 62 and just cruise on in. But anyway, I'm probably at my last stop for today. And I'm sitting here looking at a Burke's outlet, which I'll go in, and a TJ Maxx, which I'll go in. And that'll be my last stop for today. I will let you know if I find anything in these. And I'm going to try to get you some footage as well. Yeah, I'll get you some footage. It may be audio with it. It may not be. I'm not sure. May just do a voiceover when I get home, depending on how crowded they are and what the people are like inside. But anyway, Tupelo, Mississippi, TJ Maxx, Burke's Outlet. See you soon. Okay, this is TJ Maxx, and it will not take long. As you see, they are bombed out and depleted. Yep, that's it, guys. Well, guys, bombed out and depleted in both Burke's and in TJ Maxx. I didn't even attempt to shoot in the Burke's because it just was nothing there to really even show you. They did have a Tommy Hilfiger that I've never seen before, Tommy theme or something, Tommy Hilfiger theme, but I said, nah, I'll save my money for something else, no point in buying it. So that is the end of this road trip. It's a couple of hours left in daylight. It's about 6:30. So I guess I'm fixing to head back west and back to the crib to edit this video so I can get it out to y'all good people. I hope you enjoyed this little shopping adventure. You know, I need to do this more often. I encourage everybody to do this more often. One thing I did see in the TJ Maxx though, just like in the Burke's in Corinth, Mississippi, Angel Man, there was 3 of them in here. I mean, I don't know. So if that's a fragrance that you've been looking for at a good price, you may want to check your local TJ Maxx or someplace like that because they're popping up again. So you might want to grab them while the grabbing is good, because that's one that's hard to get a hold of. All right, guys. I wish y'all could take this ride with me, but so I guess this is gonna be myself. I will catch y'all on the flip side. Peace. See you in just a little bit. What's up, everybody? It's your boy finally making it back to the crib. So I told you I found something when I was in Corinth, Mississippi, out on my hunt. What did I find? Another John Barbados Nick Jonas to go with the crimson that I have and the blue that I have. So I'm gonna give you a first impressions on this one. I'm not gonna spray it on because my scent of the day is Bleu de Chanel, the Parfum edition, and this little travel atomizer. I also have a bottle, but I have this as well, so I just decided to go with the travel atomizer today. But this is the presentation on it. Isn't that a beautiful bottle? Now, I know I've said this before, but I saw somewhere that these were inspired by cars, that John Barbados is a huge car fan, so these are supposedly inspired by cars. But this is what I found today when I was out on my hunt. It was $34.99 for a 100 ml bottle. That doesn't look like 100 ml. I stand corrected. It's 125 ml. It's a 4.2 ounce. And it definitely doesn't look like a 4.2 ounce bottle, but I guess it is now. Let me give this a spray. Kind of a narrow stream. Okay, now off the bat, I may have to spray this on my skin. Yeah, tell you what, let's just do it. That Blue de Chanel's almost gone anyway. I love the details in John Barbados' bottles, man. They are really good looking. Of course, the little tassel thing that's always on it. Black atomized with the white dot so I can see. All right, give myself a spray. Nice healthy dose. Nice healthy dose. A little bit of alcohol. Let's see. You're gonna have to wait a second. Still some alcohol, so let's wait just another second. While I'm waiting, I'll show you the bottle one more time. And I know I've said this a lot in some of my videos, but this reminds me of those choo-choo custom trucks. You know what I'm saying? It really does. It really reminds me of those choo-choo custom trucks that they used to make back in the 90s. Okay. My thoughts on this one. I like it. I like it a lot. It does remind me of the John Barbados Blue slightly. It has a really, really clean citrus note, but I think out of the three that I have, the Crimson, the Blue, and this one, this is the more masculine of the three. Very well made. I can tell what they were trying to go for with this fragrance. They were really trying to go for that niche feel, and the fact that it's not a loud, overly projecting, and of course my battery's going dead. It's not a loud, overly projecting fragrance. It's very gentlemanly. Really well made. I like it. Good little office scent, good church scent, close encounter type of scent. It's not going to be a, oh, I wonder if this is an EDP. Nah, it just says, nah, it's an EDT. But a nice, slightly citrus, really, really clean scent. Good summertime fragrance. I got this at the right time of the year. All right, guys, that's going to be it, man. I'm finna wrap it up. Thank y'all for taking this little trip with me. Wish we had found more, but the only thing I found was John Barbados Nick Jonas Silver. I guess that's what it's called. All right, be sure to like, share, and sub. And until next time, y'all, peace. Oh, comment below. And also, guys, if you've got some rack stores near you, go do some hunting, man. You may find something nice. You never know. Peace.